Have you ever found yourself watching a show that keeps throwing in twists that leave you scratching your head? Like, why is this here? Or this doesn't feel like it belongs. Um, well, if you've been watching Stranger Things, you might have felt that way about the Soviet base. Introduced in season three, that before diving into that, though, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more fun content. Um, Now, let's get into it. This When season three of Stranger Things dropped, the show was already riding high on nostalgia, especially from the 80s. And the first two seasons had given us that perfect mix of supernatural mystery and retro flair. But season three took it a step further with its vibrant color palette and fast-paced storyline. It felt like an 80s dream come to life. But then the Soviet base appeared beneath Starcourt Mall, and suddenly the whole vibe shifted. Um, it was an odd fit, wasn't it? The base felt like an out of place Cold War era relic dropped into a world that was otherwise grounded in the supernatural and everyday small town life. Sure, the presence of the Soviets added tension and played into the fears of the time, but it didn't quite mesh with the rest of the series. Just fans and critics alike had their doubts about this edition. Yet, despite some initial resistance, uh, many viewers ended up loving the idea. Still, it wasn't all smooth sailing. So it wasn't uh, that that Soviet base in season three felt like it belonged in a Star Trek episode. I mean, really, the lavish, almost futuristic design of it was such a stark contrast to the small town setting. And while Star Trek could get away with its sleek spaceships, it felt jarring in a series like Stranger Things, which thrived on its relatability and grounded storytelling. Fast forward to season five, and the stakes are higher than ever. Fans are eagerly awaiting the season finale, and according to David Harbour, it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. In an interview, he shared how the cast was already tearing up during the table read for the last episode. Uh, he described it as an emotional outpouring, with the last 20 minutes being especially intense. No doubt this finale will leave a lasting impact on viewers, especially with some major character departures on the horizon. If you're a fan of Stranger Things, you've probably felt a little uneasy about some of the character exits. Uh, the show has had its share of shocking goodbyes, but Harbour's comments suggest that the final season might just hit us with something truly unexpected. And some, let's hope it's a satisfying send off, one that hits the right emotional notes. Uh, and with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.